It's time now for Spears on Sports with John Spears, brought to you by M&M Cartage. And now, here's Johnny.
And Ed.
Ed, who the hell is Ed? And Scooter.
Woo!
Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. John Spears, Ed Peak filling in for Tony Burke today. Tony had a doctor's appointment. Welcome in, Edward.
Good morning.
Tap that mic. There you go.
There's a lot going on, maybe. A lot going on.
Well, we only got an hour.
I know I'll be brief.
We've heard that before.
First things first here. Happy birthday to my lovely wife, Jamie.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
60 today. And we are going to celebrate like we do every year on her birthday by heading to Sandestin tomorrow. So
all right, Sandestin. Great place.
She's ready to go. Now, I'm already checked out in my mind. I'm already there. But she's jacked up. She's talking to I get to go home and load the car up. You know,
you better be careful when you load that car with your back.
I'm okay. I'll be okay. Happy birthday also to my brother Tim.
Yeah, Tim.
Yeah.
Rock him, baby. Rock him. All right.
He's 58 today.
All right.
My younger brother. Of course, I'm older, wiser, better looking. But happy birthday to him anyway.
Well, that's debatable.
Well, no, it's really not. It's really not. M&M Cartage Hotline's open, 384-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, 502-384-1450. Gameday Men's Health text line open as well. You can text the show at 414-1450. Gameday Men's Health, redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GamedayMensHealth.com. Defining a new era in men's health, and hit me up on the text line 414-1450. Max Pack 1-1 yesterday. Boy, I love the Knicks. And then I find out Embiid's not playing, so I'll like it even more. But they don't cover. They do win, but it's a 6-point game, Scooter. 7.5-point spread. And Jalen Brunson is running away from the Sixers in the last 10 seconds. And they tried to foul him twice.
Oh, and they never could.
And couldn't. And then they said, okay, it's over, and quit trying to foul him.
That sucks.
And I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. And then, of course, the Spurs, they could have been given 30 last night, almost 40, 133, to 95 last night. Spurs with a bounce-back win there. So we'll talk about that. 2 more games tonight. I'll give you my winners in the Max Pack, Cleveland and Detroit, Game 2, Lakers and Oklahoma City, Game 2 as well. The Cubs walk off the Reds again. Again. Third night in a row. I don't know if that's ever happened. 3 walk-offs in a row. I'm sure it has, but it's got to be rare. And they go for a 4th walk-off today at 2:20.
Thank God, Ed, that game's at 2:20, so we can get it over with early, right?
We're going to talk to Ed about the Reds here shortly. He's not going to want to.
The Reds' problems are starting to pop up. I was naive enough to think that they could win the NL Central.
You're off the wagon?
I'm not off the wagon. Not off the wagon. As John told me earlier, he goes, it's April, man. They're going to win the NL Central? I don't think so. We'll see.
They're still 3 games over 500.
I don't know how they can win the NL Central when the Cubs are never going to lose again.
Well, I don't know how that you're going to win the NL Central or anything batting 212 as a team. We'll get to that in a little.
We will talk about that. Paul Skeens with a masterpiece last night, but he wants to pitch 9 innings. 8 innings, 2 hits, 2 base runners, I think maybe 1 hit, and they took him out.
How long is the Pirates going to be able to hold on to him?
Until his contract's up. That's it. You either sign him now to a 9-year deal, like a lot of these teams are doing with young kids, and figure out, okay, when he's 30, 32, 30, he's going to leave. But at least I'm going to have him for those first 9 years.
Well, what a risk is that? Especially, I know he's a young guy.
It's a huge risk.
He's got a great arm, but pitchers are.
Tarek Skubal probably out for 3 months, maybe longer, with loose bodies in his elbow, whatever the hell that means. So, pitching, I don't know, man. Everybody, it seems, goes through Tommy John surgery now. It's just routine. And they come back and they throw it harder than they did before Tommy John surgery, which is a 2026 thing, man. That's never been a thing. You know, Back when Tommy John had Tommy John surgery,
Nobody knew.
It was experimental, and when he came back, he was a junk pitcher. He couldn't throw a fastball anymore, at least not at the velocity he had before the surgery. Now you throw it faster. That's the world we live in.
Before I forget about it, but last night, T.J. Anton came into the game. 3 Tommy John surgeries.
3.
3. Not 1, not 2, but 3.
Probably thrown at 100.
He was getting it up there pretty good. Well, I heard on the broadcast that Tommy John was in the stands.
Really?
Interesting.
At the Reds-Cubs game?
At the Reds-Cubs game. Interesting.
That is interesting. All right, NCAA committee is having a committee call today.
Oh, boy.
It's going to be official, Scooter, by the end of the day. 76 teams in the men's and women's tournament. Boo! That's what I wanted to hear. Boo.
The Athletic had a piece on that, and they say, the Athletic, in this gentleman's commentary, college football is not far behind in going to 24.
Oh, I agree, 100%. And we're going to get rid of conference championship games, and I'm fine with that.
That's going to be hard to do, but yeah.
No, it's not, because
the conference wants those money.
Those two, they're going to get it from the playoff. Those 2 teams that are in every conference playoff game will now just be in the playoffs. I mean, even if they're
good point.
9-4, they're still going to be in the playoff because they're going to have won their division of the conference.
Here's a deal we can do, gentlemen, between all of us here, and we can include Michael Bennett.
Are we going to make some money out of this?
Yeah, we can make some money out of this.
I can't wait.
What team between Kentucky, Louisville? Well, we know Indiana's going to be, so we ain't including them because they're going to be good for years to come.
That's right.
I don't know about that.
Well, then
which Kentucky or Louisville, which team will make the playoff first? We ought to make a long-time bet on that.
Here's the truth, Scooter. You don't know about that either.
I do
act like you
that.
do, but you don't. Because here's the thing.
Kurt ain't settling for a bad team.
Nobody knows the future.
Well, that's true.
I've checked with everybody, and they don't. I would lean toward Louisville. They have a more settled coach and a much less difficult, I don't want to say schedule, but much less difficult conference to finish in the top 3 of.
And you're going to get me started on how bad.
So that's why I would say that.
You're going to get me started on how bad the ACC is in both football and basketball.
Well, these things are cyclical. It'll come back. I remember when the ACC was glorious
I'm not so
in
sure
basketball.
About that.
In
I'm
basketball.
not so sure. Yeah, basketball, yeah, they were great.
It'll come back. It always comes back. And you know who's got money? Duke's got money. Louisville apparently has money. There are going to be teams that have money, and they're going to spend it, and they're going to be a better conference.
We're going to go down another rabbit hole if I get to this. But what have Stanford and Cal brought to the table? 0.
Same thing SMU's brought.
Well, SMU at least been in the playoff.
Well, I'll give you
at
that.
Least.
I'll give you that.
But
there was a day when Stanford and Cal were both formidable Pac-12 teams.
Let's not get into history because
They
if
were.
you get me into history, then we're sunk.
Nebraska. Okay, let's look at it.
But you're right. No, you're right.
Let's look at it in reverse. And to look at it in reverse, all you have to do is say Indiana. You never know with the money. And I think Stanford's going to have money. Now, Stanford's one of those few schools, and there aren't many left, that actually you have to qualify academically to play football, to go to that school. And, they hamstring themselves because, in a good way, because they do want student athletes at Stanford. They don't want just athletes who happen to be enrolled in the school. They want student athletes.
Indiana's the same way. Indiana's more strict now to get into than it ever has been.
Well, I would like to look at the football roster last year and see how many of those guys were Indiana students.
Scoots, let me ask you a quick question.
That's all I'm saying.
And, John, I'll ask you both this. How much is Indiana football hurt Notre Dame?
I don't think it hurts Notre Dame.
You don't think
it hurts Purdue? But I don't think it hurts Notre Dame.
Yeah, it does hurt Purdue, yeah.
Yeah,
we like hearing that.
If you're an Indiana athlete, Indiana high school athlete that's looking to go play football at Indiana or Purdue, where are you going?
But guess what? Basketball's the exact opposite.
If you can play, where are you going?
Purdue's hurting Indiana in basketball.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But
You're
I would
exactly right.
say Indiana's got a better shot at coming back and catching Purdue in basketball than Purdue catching Indiana.
would think
in football.
so.
I believe,
so,
yeah.
yeah.
I think that's the case.
For sure.
Anyway,
How did we get here?
I don't know.
Okay.
I got us off the rails. Which is usual.
Imagine that.
Golden Tempo is out of the Preakness.
Oh, baby.
Ed is a horse racing guy, so I'm going to defer to him on this. Cherie DeVoe says her horse will focus on the Belmont. This is the third time in the last 5 years now, Ed, that the Derby winner is not going to the Preakness. Going to skip the Preakness and go to the Belmont. In fact, 0 of the 18 Derby starters will be in the Preakness.
That's not
Oh,
good
it's
for the
0
people.
now?
0.
It was
That's not,
2.
That's not good. And
Now 0.
Churchill Downs Inc. just bought the rights to the Preakness.
Yes, they did.
They're going to have to. They will do something different. Will they move it up to make it maybe a month after the Derby?
Yeah, they have to.
And this was on the previous show on
Mike and Scooter.
Mike and Scooter's show.
The Mike and Scooter show. Scooter's on every show, by the way.
He
on
is.
this network.
He's multi-talented.
What did you all talk about in that?
I just brought up something that Nick Rouse mentioned 2-3 years ago.
And Nick's right. It's a great idea.
It's an awesome idea. Why, if you're running the Derby first Saturday of May, why not do Preakness first Saturday of June, Belmont first Saturday of July?
And the Breeders'
Bam.
Cup in the first weekend of November is not hurt at all.
That easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is easy, but you know what they're going to say? Tradition.
Yeah.
Well,
Tradition.
It waters down the previous Triple
The
Crown winners.
Triple Crown will not be the same if the
Exactly.
horse gets more rest. You got to be a champion. Well, you're not going to be a champion of all three if you're going to keep it, what is it, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2
2
weeks.
weeks and then 3 weeks after
You can't do that. Not in this day and age because the horses are not trained to
Right,
run that
right.
way.
They
Plain
don't
and
breed
simple.
them. They don't breed them like that anymore. Anyway,
So I agree. It's time to move it back at least a week. I would say at least a week.
I was thinking about this last night because I knew I was going to be on the show today. I thought to myself, you're pretty much a conservative traditionalist type of guy. I said, but you know what? Sometimes things need to change. And this is one thing horse racing people have been so stubborn to do. I mean, I didn't like the DH when it came in baseball. Now I have no problem with it.
Yeah, yeah.
I have no problem with the 3 batters faced
In
deal.
fact, when the DH
You
was
got to change with the times, man.
just in the American League,
Right.
I remember when they talked, well, we're going to make it in the National League too. I was offended.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that.
Who was the first DH of all time?
Who cares
Who
now?
was the first DH?
Ron, is that right? Ron
Bloomberg.
Bloomberg. Hey, I had a half of it. I don't think I would have come up with Bloomberg though, but I had half of it.
How many of the 18 Derby horses would be in the Preakness field if it was a week later?
Good question.
That is a good question.
I think you throw probably half of them out because they don't think they can win it after their Derby performance.
Right.
I don't know, 6, 7, 8 maybe.
Really? Only that few?
Yeah.
Well, 20 horses is a lot.
If
and
that's-
how many of those 20 really have a shot?
If you don't win the Derby, then the Preakness is not a must.
I mean, it's
Right,
still a
right.
prestigious race.
It is
though.
it's a Grade 1 stakes race. I get it, but there are other ones. There's Grade 1 stakes races every week.
There are.
So you can, if you don't want to go to Pimlico, for example, you go somewhere else. Go to Santa Anita. Go somewhere else and run in a
to
high
Florida.
Grade 1 stakes race.
Yep.
You can go to Florida. You got all kinds of options if you don't win the Derby. And now, apparently, if you do win the Derby, you have all kinds of options.
including rest.
The Derby has,
Including rest.
and I said this to Scoots during Michael Bennett's show. How much
It's
popularity.
It's called Just the Cats, for the record.
How much popularity does the Kentucky Derby really have out of the state of Kentucky, out of the states
Well-
of Baltimore and Maryland, California?
Talking about
the horse races place.
When you talk about how much gravitas does it have, if you look at the TV ratings,
I know, and that's
incredible.
That's everything is.
Which is an anomaly.
Yes.
Because
I agree.
people for the most part, unless you're gambling, you're not watching horse racing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nobody's going to. How many people are going to be at Churchill Downs? They race today. I'm guessing. How many people will be out there today?
3,000 or 4,000, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And those are just your, those are your gamblers, man.
Right.
So,
but,
and if it was on, and each race will be on TV today,
Right.
probably on FS2, I'm guessing.
how much you think?
Who's watching?
How about OTB or you? I can go to my phone right now and make a bet on the first race.
Who's watching that's not betting?
Nobody.
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 Well, it's going to be
Exactly.
the exact same thing with the Preakness. I'm sitting over here thinking this might be the biggest discrepancy in TV viewers between Kentucky Derby and Preakness in history.
Yeah,
It will
right.
be
Yeah, right.
because the Derby ratings were off the chart.
Well, and
I think moving the Oaks helped the Derby ratings because people around the country were sitting at home on Friday night going, oh, look, this Kentucky Oaks is later this year. Let's watch that.
That's a good point, John. I agree.
And then they got excited about the Derby because they saw all the commercials and promos for the Derby.
I have to give ABC.
NBC.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. NBC.
Get the right one.
An A+ on the
and
Derby.
Peacock. And Peacock.
And Peacock.
Gotta add Peacock.
They did an outstanding. I think they did. Mike Tirico is
He's the best.
great.
He's the best.
He is outstanding.
And Donna Brothers was great. I hate that she
Jerry Bailey is.
retired.
I always like
What
interviewing
happened
Jerry
to
Bailey.
Jerry Bailey on Saturday? Did he have to go to the hospital or something? They brought him back?
Not sure.
Not sure. No.
I think he did. Jerry Bailey and the other, I like to call him the other, Randy Moss.
I think those
Very
two
good.
guys, excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent.
very
Excellent.
good.
And they break it down to the simplest.
And Edzo and the other guy making the picks, they were killing it, by the way. They were fun. Even Karnacki.
He's awesome. He's awesome.
Steve Karnacki doing all this stuff with the board. Oh, he's great. Like the election results, he's fantastic. So, yeah. NBC,
He's the guy with the rolled up sleeves
yes,
all the time.
NBC
Yeah,
does a
yeah.
great job. They
He
did a
was
great job.
hospitalized.
Oh, really?
What was that for?
It doesn't say. It just said he
Okay.
suffered a medical emergency.
Yeah. And then he, they got him to the hospital and they got him back fairly quickly.
With traffic in Louisville that day, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, he was one of the best interviews, jockey-wise.
Yeah.
And he's outstanding, I think, on TV. They break it down for the non-horse player
Yes.
to understand.
Every horse, and they're on from 2:30.
Oh, a long time.
It's
Till 7:30.
It's a 5-hour broadcast.
Yes.
And every horse has a human interest story, and people
Yep.
love that
Yep.
stuff, man.
The tribute to D. Wayne Lucas was outstanding.
Sherry DeVoe, by the way, is from Saratoga Springs,
No.
so that's why she's going to make sure. 'Cause the Belmont for the third year is
Right.
at Saratoga.
Right.
For the final year, it's at Saratoga. So I'm sure that's part of it. But mainly it's, 2 weeks is not enough time. To get ready for
Another good interview. Sherry DeVore was outstanding. I
She
thought.
had lost.
She was on everything.
She had
everything.
lost her mind as that horse was coming down the
Yes,
stretch.
she did. She said she blacked out.
That's fine. I don't blame her.
Who
All right.
hasn't?
I am 40 minutes away from vacation, so let's take a break.
38,
come back.
actually.
38 minutes. Take a break. We'll come back with more, including the NBA, Major League Baseball, and birthdays. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big A. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Ed, and Scooter here on this Friday. Oh, it's Thursday. I'm sorry.
Woo!
Feels like Friday.
30 minutes till vacation for
34.
34 minutes for our host here, John
Thursday,
Spears.
May 7th. I didn't say that, I don't think, in the open there. May 7th.
Sorry, our phone tells all of us what day it is.
Happy birthday to my wife once again. I got to do it every segment.
Well,
or I'll get in
wave to the
trouble.
country music stars as you pass Nashville and get onto I-40.
You know,
That is the worst area traffic-wise in the world.
when I get past Nashville, I can, for some
You
reason,
feel home free.
I know it's a sensory overload thing. I can smell the ocean.
Yeah.
I can
I always
smell
feel the
the
same.
ocean. And I'm like, oh, Destin, here I come.
You know what I know when we're almost there is when we get to Montgomery and get on the 2-lane highways.
Oh, I love that.
Love it. Oh, it's great.
I love
It's
that.
great.
By the way, the 2026 Big X Sports Radio golf card is available. Best deal in the game. You can play Park Mammoth, Old Capitol, which Scooter's playing tomorrow, Elk Run, which Scooter's playing today.
Yep.
Valley View, Wooded View, Christmas Lake, and Santa Claus, Indiana. All those places, card valued at over $350. You can purchase yours today for $149. Supplies are limited. Get yours at BigXSportsRadio.com or call 812-725-1457. That's the Big X Sports Radio golf card.
What's Christmas Lake like?
I've never played it.
Oh, Christmas Lake's great.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's several blind holes or blind shots that if you've never played there could be a little tricky, but once you've played there, yeah, it's a fun little track.
What you do, Ed, is you go play a round of golf, and then you go ride the wooden roller coasters over at Santa Claus. What's it called?
Santa
Holiday
Claus.
World.
Holiday World. Yeah.
Holiday World. All right, thanks to
Free soft drinks.
thanks to both of you watching on the YouTube or
And
all
parking.
or
And
all of you.
sunscreen.
Free sunscreen. That's where I got all my money back, Mr. Pale. Thanks for watching on the YouTube. If you're listening at home, in your car, at work, or on the podcast, we appreciate it as always.
Can I call you Mr. Pale from now on?
Sure, absolutely. You call me
Like that name.
call me anything you want. Just don't call me late for dinner.
That's right.
Rest in peace, Ted Turner. 87 years young. Ted passed away yesterday. This guy was unbelievable, right? He bought the Braves. He bought the Hawks because the Hawks were threatening to move from Atlanta. So what did he do? He just bought them.
Must be nice.
He was a winner on the America's Cup. People forget that. He was the skipper on an America's Cup winning yacht. That's crazy.
Yes,
He
it is.
married Jane Fonda. Well done, by the way. 1976, he launched TBS. He was the first, he did it before the WGN, to launch a superstation and have all the Braves games available to anybody in the country who had cable television.
I'm sure that's why guys like Buzz are Atlanta Braves fans.
Absolutely. That's why
yeah.
my dad
Yeah.
was an Atlanta Braves fan.
Yep.
1980, he created CNN, and he got laughed at. Who the hell is going to watch news
Who's laughing now?
24 hours a day? Are you crazy? Look at CNN now. Look at all the things that came after
He forced
CNN.
NBC and Fox and all these other channels to have a news channel. And I mean,
to bring up their news game.
exactly.
Because everybody went, this is pretty good. I can turn over and watch the news anytime I want, and whether they're repeating it or not, I'm getting the news. If I want to get it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 11 o'clock at night or 3 in the morning, I can do that.
This sounds a little morbid, but that's okay.
I'll be the judge of that.
I like breaking news. If there's something going on, say the White House has been stormed by a bunch of people.
You want to know what's going on at the Strait of Hormuz, is what you're saying.
Well, I know what's going on there.
Well, if you want to know, your point is,
right. My point is, if you want breaking news nationally or even internationally,
yeah,
you're going to get it nowadays.
Here's something else he created. 1986. Remember these, the Goodwill Games?
Yes.
They were opposite years of the Olympics. They were every 4 years. They ended in 2000, but it was basically a mini Olympics, right?
Right.
It was poor man's Olympics. And they were great because you had the same sports that they have in the Olympics, and all the athletes who are in these sports that only get recognition once every 4 years, They were getting it every 2 years because he had the Goodwill game.
I'm not being kind of nastier about this, but how would you like to be one of his heirs? Holy cannoli!
That's a multinational conglomerate.
Now, was he remarried to somebody? I wonder.
I don't know. Jane Fonda put out a great post this morning, just saying, how he was her cowboy and she needed him, and he needed her.
He was definitely,
and it was great.
He was definitely. I don't want to say he was before his time, but he was a visionary.
You remember he managed the Braves for a game?
Yes, he's 0-1, baby. 0-1.
He got mad at the manager who fired him, and he went down and managed the team for one game.
Remember the uniforms they had that year? Those crazy-looking blue and multicolored uniforms?
No, Chief Nakahoma. Remember Chief Nakahoma?
He had Dale Murphy.
Had a teepee out in center field.
He did have two wives.
Can't do that today.
Did have two wives before Jane.
But none after Jane, right?
None after her.
Now, they divorced.
Uh-huh.
But he never remarried after that.
Wow.
Spent his last 25 years single. That's the life there.
Yeah,
well done, Ted.
He never coached the Hawks, though. He never went down and coached the Hawks. So I give him credit for that. But they became a playoff team at that time. Remember Dominique Wilkins and all those guys? They became a really
popular.
formidable team.
Yeah.
So Ted Turner passes away yesterday at the age of 87. Rest in peace, Ted Turner. All right, the Knicks beat the Sixers 108-102 last night to take a 2-0 lead in their best-of-7 series. Jalen Brunson, 26 points. OG Anunoby had 24.
Did he get hurt at the end?
He did.
I thought
hamstring.
Yeah.
They don't know how serious it is because he went to the locker room and never came back out. Now, he did go in under his own, he didn't need any help getting to the locker room. But this could be a factor in the next few games. Hamstring, you never know how bad it is. And is it a lingering thing, or is it just, I tweaked it, I'll be okay with some treatment in a few days? But the good news for the Knicks, they have a 2-0 lead heading back to Philadelphia. Karl Anthony Towns had 20 points and 10 rebounds for the Knicks. No Joel Embiid, as I mentioned earlier. He did not play. General soreness. Now, when you had an appendectomy 24 days ago, and you're banging in an NBA game, he got hit in the stomach in game 1, and he kind of keeled over, and, Maxey was talking to him, and it didn't look good, but he kept playing. I give him a lot of credit. He gets a lot of grief for not,
he does.
Load management, not playing back-to-back games, all that stuff. That dude's always hurt, and he always, I think, tries to get in there and tries to play, but he's always banged up. General soreness yesterday.
Let me ask you this, and this is getting ahead of the
cart
before the horse. Yeah.
Let me help him out.
Is this the year the Knicks finally make the finals?
It wouldn't surprise me. They're playing as good as anybody right now. Now, they're lucky they're in the East because they don't have to face the Spurs or the Thunder until
that'll be a great series
until the
both
final.
of them make it. Oh my goodness!
But right now, with the Celtics getting kicked out by the Sixers, I think the Knicks are the best team in the East right now. Now, I want Detroit to get to the finals because I bet them.
Right.
But I also got a little bit on New York, a little bit on Cleveland.
What was the Knicks to win the whole thing? Not the Knicks, the Pistons.
40-1 at the beginning of the year.
Did you make a wager on that?
Yes.
Oh.
To win it all. So if they get to the finals, I'm definitely going to hedge some money on, the Thunder. But
I'm not part of that hedge, by the way.
No.
I'm not subscribing to that.
That's fine.
So it doesn't take out any of my money from the original ticket.
I understand that.
Okay.
No money gets taken. Nobody's money gets taken out of the original ticket.
All right.
That is extra money I'm going
for
to
you.
Take out of my own wallet.
Okay.
Take it easy.
I was just putting that out there that I'm not part of the hedge.
Cheapest person I know. Right there. No,
I still don't understand hedge, but that's okay.
Okay.
Hedge bets.
Let's say I bet 10 on the Pistons. Okay. I'm going to get 400 if they win the championship.
Okay. I got that.
So why wouldn't I bet 100 or 200 on the Thunder to win the title if they're in the the championship
that's
series?
okay. I understand.
So I'm going to get 400 back.
Go ahead,
Detroit
bet
wins
200.
410 actually, and if I bet 200 on the Thunder. That would probably only win me 100. I'd probably get 300 back.
Ed, you ever play blackjack?
But I'm going to win either way.
Yes, I have, and I'm not very good at it.
It's kind of like taking insurance when the dealer has an ace showing. You're protecting your losses.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
We'll have another seminar next week. Tyrese Maxey, 26. He played well last night for the Sixers, but, again, he didn't have a ton of help, and the Knicks win at 108-102. This game was tied midway through the fourth quarter, and the Knicks went on a little 6-0 run and never looked back. A couple of dunks down low. Brunson kind of took over in the last 4 minutes or so. And he was Jalen Brunson that the Knicks thought he was. And by the way, if you were wondering, yes, Ben Stiller did make it to the Knicks game last night.
I'm relieved.
He got a lot of grief for missing game one for the Met Gala.
I thought he was maybe taping a number 2 Toy Story or number 3.
He's not in that.
He's not in that.
By the way, speaking of the Met Gala, I saw more pictures of celebrities.
Yeah.
Heidi Klum was ridiculous. Did you see her?
I did not.
I'll have to pull up the picture.
You're going to have to text it to me.
It's disturbing.
Carrie Underwood
put it
was
on
at
YouTube.
At
the Met Gala?
She was at the Met Gala, yeah.
Well,
did you get your invitation? Mine got lost in the
Madonna
mail.
was there. Jay-Z was there.
Madonna, oh boy.
Everybody big was there.
We weren't
that wanted
invited.
to be there. He's coming under. Oklahoma City, by the way, for those of you who are interested in this kind of thing, the Thunder are 5-0 against the spread in the playoffs.
I'm going to go down. I'm going to go down this rabbit hole. The Thunder's going to win it all again. They're that good.
They are that good.
They really are.
I did give you
way to take a chance.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, I thought he was going to say, the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to win it all.
Bold
Donovan
prediction.
Mitchell, but no, he went with the chalk. Shocker.
I'm a chalky kind of guy.
He bets the 1-5 favorite in a horse race to show.
Hey, I've done that before. I've done it before.
Oklahoma
I get back
City.
40 cents to my bet.
40 cents. 15.5-point favorites tonight over the Luka-less LeBron more Los Angeles Lakers. A lot of L's there. So those games are tonight. I'll give you the Max Pack picks on those games in the next segment. We'll take a break, come back. Birthday's coming up. Final segment before my vacation begins. Yoo-hoo!
Count them down, baby. Count them down.
Presented by M&M Cartage. Big X. Welcome back. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage, John, Ed, Scooter. Final segment of the week. Woo-hoo! And, of course, I'm on vacation. Tony and I are on vacation next week, so we will see you back here a week from Monday. I guess that's May 17th.
It's going to be a lonely week.
Woo-wee! May 8, 9, 10, 11, May 18th.
Make sure you have your phone on in Destin. I'll give you a call and let you know what's going on.
My phone will be on. When I see your name pop up, I will not answer, just so you know.
How did I know you were going to say that?
M&M Cartage Hotline is closed.
Shut it down. Closed, baby. Shut that sucker down.
Well, Ed's going to do that from now on.
Wow.
I'm saving that audio.
Did you mark that? Mark that so we can use that. M&M Cartage. Wow, I'm flustered. Gameday Men's Health text line still open, 502-414-1450. Scooter, could you do me a favor and read the text line?
I sure can. I had one texter ask if I found a broom so I could start sweeping.
Oh, my.
Real hilarious.
220 today.
Real hilarious. Another texter says, Scoots, tell John Jerry Bailey went to the Louisville Hospital for kidney stones.
Yes, that's right. They said it on the broadcast. Mike Tirico kind of said, how you feeling, Jerry?
Not so good.
He
Not
said,
so good.
no, he was a trooper. I'm fine. I'm good. They took very good care of me down at U of L Hospital.
Good. Good.
And
for
then
him.
Patrick Murphy texted in, of course, nothing about the Vegas Knights.
Of course, because they lost.
How convenient here, Patrick.
Anaheim 3, Knights 1.
But he says, has the tradition of trying to win the Triple Crown faded away? Also, who was the last to win the Triple Crown?
That's
and win?
easy.
Justify?
Justify.
Yeah.
That was
The
18?
American Pharaoh before
American
that.
Pharaoh.
Was that 18 Justify? Or 17?
Well, 3 of the last 5 years, the winner of the Derby did not go to the Preakness. The other 2 was Justify and
Now, you got
American
to
Pharaoh. They won
remember,
the Triple
those
Crown.
were extraordinary horses.
They
Very extraordinary.
Well, so is Sovereignty, but didn't try.
American Pharaoh won all 4.
I think we care about it in this state.
I agree.
I don't think anybody else cares about the Triple Crown. We care about it. Now, obviously in Baltimore they care about it. But because
New York, Belmont.
will it hurt the crowd
Yes.
at Laurel?
Yes.
Because it's at Laurel, not
Yes.
at Pimlico.
It'll hurt.
It'll hurt the crowd. Will it hurt the TV? Absolutely, 100%.
The gambling?
If it'll hurt the gambling a little bit, I think. But if Golden Tempo was in the Preakness, people would watch because it's.
But I understand Sherry DeVore's.
No, I get
understand
it.
completely.
I get it.
completely. Hey, before we get
But
too far,
Patrick, I think, is right. The luster's off of the Triple
he's right.
Crown.
Yeah, he's right.
It's just
we
off.
need to change.
We care about
need
it
to change.
in this city, and that's about it.
You're right. Before we get too far down another rabbit hole, U of L softball won their game in a playoff fashion yesterday in the ACC tournament. They'll play Stanford today.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that's on ACC Network.
You're assuming
later
El
today?
Correcto. You are correcto.
All right, so tune in
For
and
those
watch the Cardinals
women's softball.
I know
fans.
Kentucky lost to Mississippi State. I think
They're done.
They're done.
They're done.
They were horrible.
They did not have a good year.
They were horrible.
Corey Price was telling us about that on Tuesday. They were like 1-23 in SEC.
Oh.
And I don't want to say they should have won this game against Mississippi State, but they had a chance. They got walked off, I believe. All right,
Welcome to the club.
let's do birthdays. I feel bad today. The only good birthday I have is my wife's.
Hey.
5. Scooter gave her a 5.
5.
Honey, you just got a 5 on the Scooter meter.
She's like the 7th one.
You and Halle Berry and Fergie, J-Lo. That's about it, right? What was the one I said one day that said the name and you just screamed 5 out of nowhere?
I couldn't tell.
What is
they're very rare.
What is the best dish that your wife makes? Chili?
Herself.
See
See what I did? See what I did there? She made a tortellini last night
Uh-huh.
that was out of this world.
Well, see, Scoots wants her to send him her best dish.
I wouldn't turn it down.
There you go.
Scooter will eat. I can promise you that.
I'll guarantee you that.
So happy birthday, honey. Once
How's that
again.
mean, Ed?
Both of us.
All right, Gary Cooper. Gary Cooper, cowboy hero.
Yes.
Born on this date
Yes.
in 1901. These are bad today. Just not any good ones today. Darren McGavin. You know who Darren McGavin
McLeod.
was, Scooter?
No.
He was the fugitive in the TV show.
I thought he was McLeod.
No. That was Dennis Weaver.
That's right. That's right.
Darren McGavin was also the dad in Christmas Story
Oh, okay.
that gets the leg lamp. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Great
Would have
movie.
been 104 today, Darren McGavin. But he was the fugitive in the TV show The Fugitive before Harrison Ford was in the movie. Randall Tex Cobb, boxer and also an actor. He was in Raising Arizona. He was the bad guy in Raising Arizona.
Like, this isn't the Kentucky guy?
No,
I thought
no,
it was the
not
guy
Randall Cobb, the football player. Randall
who
Tex
played for the
Cobb.
Packers
No,
in Kentucky.
no. Randall Tex Cobb
Tex
was
Cobb.
a boxer. I think he might have boxed Ali.
This dude was
Back
John
in
C. O'Reilly before John C. O'Reilly.
Looks just like him.
He
and
does.
it's Riley, not O'Reilly.
Whatever.
76 today, Randall Tex Cobb. 80 Bryant, there you go, Scooter. Scooter Meters, formerly from Saturday Night Live, is 39 years old today. She's been in a couple of movies here and there.
Her name's 80?
A-I-D-Y.
Let's rate her
I-D-Y.
since we're rating people. What Scoot
He
said?
always rates the women.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's what he's
absolutely.
gonna
We're going to go 1 here.
Oh, wow.
Robert Hedges, Tony should be here for this. He was Juan Esposito in Welcome Back, Kotter.
Oh, okay.
Born on this date in 1951,
Welcome back.
passed away in 2012. Very
Great
young.
afro.
Great afro, absolutely. Rico Nasty, Scooter. Her name is Rico, is a rapper. She also did the music for Fast and Furious, and she's also now an actress. So I put her on the list. And I only did it because we don't have a lot of women on the list today. Rico Nasty.
If part of your name is nasty, I'm
Uh,
already turned off immensely. And on top of that, your name's Rico. So I'm gonna go 1.
She's
Whoa.
29 today.
1.
What was the dude's name? Rico Suave?
That's a song,
Oh,
not a real person.
not a real person.
Owen Hart. Remember Owen Hart? He died, the wrestler that fell from the top and landed on the turnbuckle and died.
Was
Wait,
he
that's
married
how he
to Mary
died?
Hart? That's
That's
not
how he
relation.
died.
Yeah.
Died
that's
at a
crazy.
pay-per-view event. He died because of a malfunction, and he fell from 100 feet
Boy, I
up.
wonder what the ratings were on that one. Oh,
that's
man.
terrible.
That happened in 1999.
And it was on TV.
It was on pay-per-view.
That's
Oh.
horrible.
He was born
horrible.
in 1965. All right, sports-wise, I guess that was sports too. But Alex Smith, former quarterback of the Chiefs, the Redskins when they were called the Redskins.
Niners? Was he with the
He
Niners?
was a Niner
Mhm.
as well. He had that horrific leg injury
Yeah.
that he had to have, 15 surgeries. He's 42 today. He now is an analyst on ESPN for on Sunday mornings. Keyshawn Butte, LSU wide receiver. I don't know where he's playing right now in the National Football.
Keyshawn Butte.
He's
That-
24.
That's very good New Orleans speak there.
How do you not know where he's at?
Where's it? In Dallas?
Patriots.
Tennessee? Patriots.
Been with them his whole career.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Butte is 24.
Butte.
Johnny Unitas. Ed,
Johnny- Yes.
got a statue over at the stadium.
Yes.
Born on this date in 1933, Louisville Cardinal, Baltimore Colt legend. 1933, so he would have been 91 or 93, I'm sorry.
He'd be up there.
He'd be up there. Earl Thomas, part of the Legion of Doom on the Seattle defense.
Earl
that
Thomas
won the
Conley?
Super Bowl. Nope, not the singer.
He recently died.
Earl Thomas is not Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas Conley. Earl Thomas is 37 today. Calvin Booth. I only put this on there. He played basketball at Penn State, 6'11", left-hander. Played in the league for a short amount of time, but he was a scout, and I sat with him and talked to him at a U of L game
Oh.
when he was scouting some talent.
Was he
And-
related to Walter Booth?
Couldn't have been a nicer guy.
Goofy looking fellow.
Yeah, he's a big dude. Big dude.
Walter Booth was a quarterback for the first Ballard team.
Dick Williams. I'm not listening to any of that. Dick Williams, former manager of the Oakland
Yes.
Athletics
And
in their-
Montreal Expos.
in their heyday when
Yes,
they won in
yes.
the early 70s 3 in a row, would have been 97 today.
He managed for a lot of teams.
You know what? He was
did.
he was a really an interesting fellow.
When you win 3 World Series in a row, you're going to keep getting jobs when you get fired.
Did you know
because they think you can bring them the magic to their team.
his first managerial job, I believe, was with the Red Sox.
It was.
I think that's correct. How many teams he managed, Scooch? You got the list?
Red Sox, A's, Angels, Expos, Padres, and Mariners.
That's a pretty good run.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty good.
And then he was a coach again of the.
And he was a very good interview. I always throw that in.
He got in arguments a lot with Charlie Finley, the manager of the A's back then, who was nuts.
Yes. He wanted to use green baseballs.
Yeah, he had all kinds of ideas. But the A's were a great team, and they were kind of rebellious.
Yes.
They beat 70. Let's see, they won it 72, 73, 74.
Right.
They beat the Mets, they beat the Dodgers, and they beat the Reds.
That is correct.
Is that right?
That is correct.
That's pretty good memory.
And-
I didn't even look that up.
And the Reds and the Dodgers had great teams those years.
They did. I
They really did.
I did not even look that up. Ed.
And so did California.
You're not going to tell me how impressive that was?
It was impressive.
Thank you.
Very
I
impressive.
need affirmation.
I was going to say, it's good to see that you're doing research.
I need affirmation. I didn't do any research. It just came to me. All right, six-pack brought to you by Chad Hennessy. Go ahead and hit the drum roll. Max Pack brought to you by Chad Hennessy with InsureMax, proudly serving the Louisville area for over 25 years. Call Chad at InsureMax today for all your insurance needs, 479-4085. All right, 1-1 yesterday, and I thought they were easy yesterday. Obviously, one of them was and one of them wasn't. Tonight, I don't think they are easy. I think one of them is easy, so I'll give you that one first. Late game, Lakers, Oklahoma City. This is an easy call. They're 5-0 against the spread in the playoffs. They're so much better than the Lakers. This is a big Al the Fish theory, Scooter. They cannot make this spread high enough.
Yep.
If this was 20.5, I'd still take it. Give me Oklahoma City minus 15.5 against the depleted
Man, that's
Los
a
Angeles
lot.
Lakers.
That's a lot to have to cover, though. That's a lot.
Well, San Antonio won by 38 last night.
I'm going to go with Ed here. I'm going to say this is the first game they don't cover.
Maybe the Lakers wake up and play it close for a while.
You're going
Who
to send
knows?
me on vacation by disagreeing with
I'm
me?
gonna say the Lakers cover. Yeah.
Yeah, I say the Lakers cover. I think OKC will win. Heck, I think OKC will win the whole thing.
This is my segment.
What do I know? I'm sorry.
Is this not my segment?
It is.
I'm
Is
sorry.
Scooter picking against me? You're picking against me?
Go ahead,
Wait
John.
till the next one.
Cleveland at Detroit. I took Cleveland game one. I could not have been more wrong. Detroit they ended up winning by 10, but it was a bigger spread than that. Amazon Prime, 7 o'clock tonight. Detroit is 3.5 again. After watching Game 7 of the Orlando series and Game 1 of this Cleveland series, I think Detroit's kind of found something. They kind of got a wake-up call when they went down 3-1 to Orlando and had to come from behind and win that. Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren have been great in the first couple of games. Tobias Harris, in the last couple of games, I should say, Tobias Harris has found his game. He was good in the Orlando series all along. He's kept that going. Cleveland needs a win here. This is desperation time for the Cavs. So, Scooter, to be honest, I don't know which way to go here.
I don't either.
I'm going to take the points again here. I did it in Game 1 and got burned. I'm going to try to do it again.
How many are you getting?
Here today? 3.5 is the number I'm taking, and I think Donovan Mitchell,
He's going to have to carry
who
him.
got a little grief for not getting to the free throw line the other night, and after the game he said, well, I don't flop.
Well, okay. Yeah.
But guess what? Flop a couple of times. Get to the free throw line.
We'll see if he does tonight.
He has to have
A great game.
probably 40.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I'm not going to –
I don't think Cleveland's very good.
That's asking
really.
a lot.
All that good. I'm sorry.
It's asking a lot, but I think he's got to have a big game tonight, and I think he will. He's a Warrior, so I'm going to take not the Warriors. I'm going to take the Cavaliers here, plus
Okay.
the 3.5.
Yeah, okay.
So there you go, Scoots. Do you not like that one? You want to go ahead and disagree with me?
No,
again?
I'm like you. I don't really know what to do with that game.
Here's a quick fact as we wind down to. So I'm going to send you on your
$50. It's not quick.
Has to be.
The Bats are a game and a half out of first. If they win the first half, they'll be in the playoffs.
You told me they're playing pretty well.
They're 21-13. Memphis and Gwinnett are only a game and a half ahead of them.
And if they wins the first half in, how many games you got left?
End of June. End of June.
Hell. That's like saying the Reds are out of it here. It's April.
Hey, I get excited.
May,
I
man.
get excited about AAA baseball because
I can tell.
it's fun. It's fun.
Tony's Rangers beat the Yankees finally yesterday, 6-1.
Yankees.
Yankees lose. And, of course, Cubs over the Reds. Rhett louder today, Scooter. Shohei Imanaga.
Oh, not good.
Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you on the 18th. Hoosier Report with Matt Dennison is next. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big X.